Chronicles.
I look sexy as fuck. I just got out of the gym. I don't even remember which fucking day it was. Not even gonna lie. Day 3 of the week. It's Tuesday. But either way, yeah. I am over. Sometimes I'll be having to catch myself. I just saying some rhetoric and shit I don't really mean. Or momentary things. Like, a lot of times I'll be feeling I'm over this shit. I'm over it!
I'm ready to get the fuck ASAP after this shit.
Yeah, but I know this is still just the beginning of life. I'm only 26, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy work. I understand it's going to move up and it's going to progress as it does. I am
Ready to get the fuck.
just having momentary over itness. It's not a thing. Well, it's a thing, but it's not really a word to say. It's an over itness. I'm making it up. I always make some. Anyway, so as I was saying, I'm feeling like, dang, bitch.
Ready to get the fuck.
First of all, look at my case. It's kind of fire, right? Can I zoom out? I can't zoom out. But either way, my case is fire. I made it. Customary, right? I'm really at a point in life where I just feel like a lot of shit is worthless, if not everything. And I know that everything's not worthless, you know what I mean? But like those moments of over itness. I washed my hands. I don't know why the fuck they look like that on camera. Furthermore, like I said, it's got chill. Feeling lost, but also too feeling found, but not fully, if that makes sense. Feeling like I have a blank can't, not even feeling, understanding and knowing I'm in a point in life to where the transition is still transitioning. However, I'm at a blank canvas, for the most part, to fully start over. And I feel like I'm running in circles of shit, you know? Yeah. I probably sit over here like, what the fuck is this? I got my desk set up in the or, because in the or today, after the fucking, because this has been my fucking life for the last 6 months. And it never had to take that long to calculate. My mind is just actually kind of like going and a lot of different places right now. However, it's not bouncing as you normally would, and I don't know if that's the weed right now, but usually it'd be like flailing. So the growth is growing. I'm not mad at that. Shout out to you, JB. Should I say shout out to me? I'm one person. I'm just trying to fully comprehend my feeling, or my feelings, and or my emotion of the situation that I'm in. And narrate it correctly, if that makes sense. I don't know if this is some Virgo shit, if that's just some me shit. And I'm kind of getting like a little something right here. I'm thinking too hard, but I'm over this right now.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
But I got some shit to do because it's like, bitch, do I need a 24-hour nap, or like, I don't know, but it's Ramadan and I be feeling like my life is in shambles, but knowing that it's like not necessarily, because like my life isn't falling apart or hasn't fell apart. It's been falling in place. Now, bitch, it might have been doing the Matrix and going slowly, but I really don't have nobody else to blame but me, bitch, because if I'm supposed to be the illustrator of this shit, you know, God is the creator, and is the author, but how we're illustrator of this shit. We got tighten up, little nigga. Nah, but and do not blame myself. And this nasty habit that I want to break. And I'm not just talking about procrastination. You know, was my eye looking lazy? Anyway, and then asking myself, I'm like, season 3, or planning season 3 of the That's Out on That podcast, and trying to restructure it and really make it make sense, while trying to keep the first purpose of the show, but also growing it and letting it evolve to where I am and what I'm doing and where it can go. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck I want. Like, I know what I feel like I know what I want. And that's why I was about to fucking say that shit for auto correction. I'm really like I'm in a point to like I don't know, because sometimes I feel lost, but then sometimes I'm like my worst enemy. You know what I mean? It's like, cause are you lost or are you not doing the work to be found or to find yourself? But then I feel like that's cap, because every fucking day, all day in my head. Well, it's more than just being in your head too.
Now that's T-Boo. Now that's T-Boo.
T.
And see, I know Janet made the sweet tea. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like isolation, because you feel like you can't fucking trust nobody. You don't really fucking like nobody. 'Cause I feel like I don't fucking like nobody like that, to be honest. Like, I got love for people, but just because I got it don't mean I got it on me. Second, I don't know if y'all can hear that pop. Hopefully y'all did. It's like somebody's fucking engine that was like perfectly on key. But either way, I hope that's not gunshots, because it's still going. Hold on. Now that sound like a shootout. Well, you hear sirens and ambulances, that's when we know. But either fucking way, distraction. That's a fucking other thing. Distraction. Another fucking thing. Like, I really want to, like, sometimes I feel like I want to just delete everything. And really just like fucking take a year off. Really find me again. But then I'd be having FOMO with, damn, taking a year off, I always can, rebuild and all that other stuff. Just like branding and stuff like that, everything seems fickle and everything seems like, okay, if it ain't there, it ain't stained in your mind. And I feel like I don't want my brain to be forgotten. And I don't understand why the fuck I'm stuttering and shit. I'm talking to the camera, number one. I'm talking to myself. I don't want to feel forgotten in a way, but then also too, I'm like, it's nowhere near where it's gonna be, where it can be, and I'm talking about socials and podcasts at the present moment, and where I know I can take it, but I feel like I'm in that bubbling phase of still like connection, lightly, because I really could be doing more. But like, yeah, I mean, that's really just the solution. That's the salute to all the solutions. Do more. Everything seems so repetitive. I feel like I've been working like crazy, and I don't know. So I ain't even trying to make this video to sound like a martyr or anything. I just turned the camera on. I don't know if this is again. I'm trying to figure my thoughts out, and I be feeling like I want to take a fucking year off for everything, social, the podcast, editing, and like I don't know. But then I be feeling like if I do that, it's too much time to like. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna thought leaving me anyway. So yeah. I don't, because I'm feeling like I'm at the tip or taste of something. I don't know what. Song. And I feel like I can continue to grow in the process and release things and still keep it pushing without taking a year off. But like, back of my mind, I'm just like, my life is like on the fucking road. So like I said, that's a blank canvas to a new start of everything. But I'm trying to figure out, like, where the fuck do I even want to be? Where do I want to go? I know I see superstar. It's very much so superstar quality. But then it's like, do I want that wear and tear of majority of the superstar? And be all fucked up in the mind. Like, my family and I start, I want to be able to be there and not have work be everything all the time. So honestly, as it's always been, it's always been about the moo la 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 la. Ching ching ching. So hey me, ching ching ching. And I need my time. You know? I need my time, because time is the highest form of currency. But I need a lot of moo la 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 to sustain the life that I really want to live. In luxury. You know? Like, because I deserve that. I see that, and that's just like, that's my steez. I can make some shit do what it do. I like the nigga rig some shit, but I deserve luxury. And the moo la 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 la. An abundance of it. I don't know, with being a superstar, that can garner that. But also too, there's other ways to live where you don't have to stress or work often and be comfortably set. And that's where I'm trying to figure, like, that. But also to understanding fully, why am I here? You know? Like I understand I'm a light worker. I'm a healer. I've always been a healing person. You know, and be able to bring people up and alchemize things and make things, you know, turn something out of nothing. Or turn nothing out of something. Either way. I'm really just trying to, like, I mean, it's still a journey, so it's life. Can't be out here like, what am I supposed to be doing?
What are you waiting for?
Fuck you! But that's how the fuck I feel. What are you supposed to be doing? But then it's like, you literally can do any fucking thing, you know? And with that, though, just because you can do anything doesn't mean you should do everything. However, we fucking live once. But then also, too, in a sense of, like, feeling like, damn, bitch, is this, like, fucking it? Or not necessarily like, this is it. Not Michael Jackson, because he ain't getting this Virgo right now. I got into 104. But I feel like it's a very defining and definite time in life where it's just like, damn, did Jesus come back? Like, is this the end? I didn't hear no trumpets. And then I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh. Not even going to put that thought out there. But anyway, I'm really just like, yeah, I'm all over the place sometimes in my head while simultaneously being put together in a way. And I'm just trying to figure out my next steps. And I feel like I've been saying that for the last year. And it's like, I feel like I don't have a fucking plan. And then I feel like I don't even really been sitting down and take the time to put the fucking plan in. I'm fucking driving. The focus is balance. And the strangest thing is, okay, balance, yes, but trying to know what even to balance. And I know that sounds crazy or dumb, but I'm just really like 26. I'll be 27 this year. Bitch, business. All right. Business, work, income. Definitely go to the gym. Eating healthy. Having a healthy social life, but also to not being consumed fully and or distracted by that. And honestly, overall, mental health and wellness, and spiritually healthy, because that's what really matters. Cause like I tell everybody and myself, bitch, if you ain't got the motherfucking marbles, there's nothing else you can do without the marbles. You can't move no piece in Mancala if you ain't got no marbles. And if you ain't got no marbles, you probably already lost the game. So, all I'm saying is, I gotta keep the marbles in check. And in the columns that they need to be in. Thank you.